Thank you again for all the encouragement from the people that commented, my friends and family. I definitely need all your encouragement because I'm new and still trying to get comfortable with putting myself in this forum. Art for me is easy, so that's why I'm going to keep posting art videos, because that's definitely happening. But as far as these kind of videos, I'm definitely gonna have to just keep doing them, and I'm sure you'll notice, like, as each video comes out, it just gets better, just because you just get more used to it. So when I look at the camera, I'm actually looking at you. I just look at you because I'm talking to you, and I just feel more comfortable being like one-on-one like this. So as my friend watching me right now, I thought that I would go over something that I've been wanting to talk about, actually, since I started this channel. And this is something that I'm going to write it out and then post it on my blog. And I'm going to title it, something about how to overcome your triggers. And so basically, I like to explain things as simply as possible, because I have ADHD, I'm sure of it, and also high energy, and I just need things to be simplified and watered down sometimes, just for me to understand them, and then to sort of enact them in my day-to-day life. So I just like things simple, and I just think that everybody likes things simple. So when I kind of came up with this was so that I could teach somebody that I know, like, what I was doing to overcome triggers. So I'm going to put this together for you, and then as I'm talking, I'll probably show you it. I will do it after I do this video. I'll show you it, and kind of so you can see what I'm talking about. But basically, you are yourself, the world is the outside world, and some kind of an event will trigger you. A person, something they said, something that happened, you have a flat tire, somebody said something behind your back and it hurt your feelings, you visited your parents and just being around them triggered you. Your boyfriend said something, your dog, your cat ran away and you had to go find them. Something triggered you, an outside event, something outside of you triggered you. What does this show me about myself? So we're not talking about the actual event that happened. We're talking about you and how you felt about it. How did you feel about that thing happen? And what you want to do is you want to sit with that feeling. It's uncomfortable. But this is how you grow. This is how you overcome things. This is how I overcame a lot. I had a lot of stuff to overcome, and what you want to do is just allow life to show you one thing at a time, and just deal with that one thing at a time. Just little baby bites, 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time, 1 day at a time, 1 hour at a time. You just take time and just make it small. One event at a time. Just focus on the one event. What does this show me about myself? What is the emotion? Energy. The motion is energy in motion. What is the emotion that you get from that? Does it feel good, or does it feel bad? So if it feels good, feel gratitude. Be really excited. So for example, the first video, I had some absolutely beautiful comments written on the video, and it made me so happy, and I just am so in gratitude for the comments. So that just made me feel, great job. No trigger to worry about here. There's no trigger here. You have a positive thing to be excited about. Now, if it doesn't make you feel good, because that's how you want to always look at something. How does it make me feel? Good, bad, good, perfect. You don't need to do anything. Not so good, we need to do something. So in basically everything that I'm going to be talking about on my channel will always relate back to, in what way am I not loving myself? Because in this world, you incarnated here to remember that you're love. You are love. So once you get to the 5th dimension, once everybody gets to the next dimension from the 3D realm, you're gonna realize you're love. And then the next thing will be, what's the next thing? Well, we'll talk about that at some point. But you are love. So in what way, as a separate being on this planet, which is why you incarnated here, to remember yourself, the outside world is a reflection in a mirror of your inside world, then you will remember your love. And so everything is just trying to show you, how are you not loving yourself? Because you are love. You are love. So in what way am I not loving myself? What is the root cause of this emotion? So basically, let me try to think of a good example here. Just so you know, I don't plan my videos. I don't want to. It doesn't feel good to me to do that. I'd rather just do them, so that you're kind of like first. So I need to think of let me think of something right now. Here's an idea. This should be like a universal thing. Somebody didn't say something nice about you. Your hair doesn't look very nice, or Maybe someone said something that doesn't make sense, and it triggers you. Obviously, worth is a big deal. So maybe they said you didn't perform that task well. So you didn't do a good job with the task that we gave you. So maybe like your boss is saying like, you didn't do this, what we asked you to do, but you did do it. So that could also happen. So basically, it could be a trigger. Anything that's outside of you that makes you not feel good. That's a trigger. That's all that it is. It's a trigger. So what is the root cause of that emotion? So imagine that your boss is making you feel not good about something that you did. Maybe you did do it. Maybe you didn't. That's irrelevant. You are now seeing yourself. The mirror of the outside world is shining back on you on how you're not loving yourself. What is the root cause? Let's just go back to the root cause is usually something from another time. It could be another lifetime. It could be this lifetime. It could be another time. There's a lot more we can go into that topic at another time. But at another time, you felt that similar emotion. So what you want to do is sit with it by yourself, meditate. So sit in quiet. Right now, there's a hummingbird like buzzing around here. It's amazing. I love hummingbirds. So just imagine sitting outside in the sunshine or wherever you feel at peace and you feel calm and safe. Sit with the feeling and see what comes up. Maybe you remember when you were a child, you drew on the wall or something and your mom scolded you. So maybe the root cause was you remember when you were scolded because you did that. And all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I never actually like made that connection until just now. So the world is trying to help you remember things to make connections back to previous times where the root cause was started, and usually it's in your childhood of this lifetime, but it could be another lifetime, which is why people do past life regressions. And if that's the case, then there'll be other ways for you, even if you don't do a past life regression, for you to understand where that emotion came from, because your life will reflect to you what you need to see, whether it's a dream or whether it's just a feeling. But all you need to do is sit with the feeling and realize that connection, make that connection, and then say to that version of yourself that you love that version, that was okay, that was okay that happened, and you understand it, you forgive it, you love yourself, it was perfectly fine. Kids do that, or whatever what happened, just forgive it and love it, because every single thing here is a lesson. There is no good or bad, there just is. It's just isness. It's neutrality. Everything is neutral. Another topic we can go into. So anyway, I'm trying to simplify this right now as much as possible. So sit with the feeling, feel it to heal it. You understand the root of where it came from. Now you can feel it until it just slowly dissipates, because now you're feeling it. You're letting yourself feel that feeling that has never gotten to be felt before, and you've made that connection. And even if you haven't, you can still sit with the feeling and let it dissolve. And you have to allow it to have its moment in the sunshine. Allow it to be. Allow it to exist and be okay. Release attachment to it. Another thing that I'll be talking about is releasing attachment. Attachments create suffering. Anything that you're attached to outside of you, it has the potential to create some sort of suffering. And everything is within you. You are love. Therefore, again, that's also a mirror for you. So once you realize, what does that bring up with me? What's the root cause? Feel it until you can't feel it anymore. Heal it. Forgive and love yourself for the situation, for what it showed you. It is a gift. Every single thing is. Now, I honor what this revealed. I choose love. I am safe, whole, and free to rise. These are things that you can say to yourself so that you can really release it, and it will never happen again. It will never trigger you again. Once you release something, it won't trigger you again. If it triggers you again, you haven't released it. It'll be another vantage point for you to release it. So maybe it'll take a couple facets before it's released, but that's okay. And then eventually it won't matter anymore, and you'll get lighter and lighter and lighter. And that's what I did. So the outside world is a reflection of your inside world. It happens. If it happens again, and you're triggered, then you will overcome it, just as we've just mentioned. So this can also apply to your body, because your body gives you messages as well. Complicated, but I do want you to understand that your body is also outside of your spirit, and it's also giving you messages. So what messages is your body giving you? Because ultimately you are supposed to love and feel gratitude for your body, just like you're supposed to feel love and gratitude for everybody in your life, because they all agreed to contract with you to help you learn lessons, and vice versa. So is your body. Your body wants to be loved by you. It's your temple. It houses your spirit. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful gift. You need to love your beautiful gift and not want to change it. You will want to make it healthier. You know, maybe it wants to be outside. Your body wants to experience sunshine. It wants to go for a walk or a bike ride. But it doesn't want to be beaten with exertion, or it doesn't want you to feed it food it doesn't feel good, because it will tell you it doesn't feel good when you eat XYZ. But when I eat XYZ, it feels good. So your body is going to tell you things. So, or if you have a headache, I used to get headaches all the time. That was because I was putting too much pressure on myself and stress on myself. So again, we can talk more about that stuff. I will be talking about things as I feel inspired. But this is something I really feel inspired to talk about, simply because it is such an important thing to be able to understand why triggers exist and what you can do about it to make it not a big deal anymore. Okay? That's what I want. I want to help you make your life better, easier, simpler, freeing, beautiful, because you're a beautiful person. We're all here in this together to help each other out. As I mentioned in my first video, if you haven't watched my first video where I talk about my awakening journey, the first minute or so I'm just kind of warming myself up because it's my first video. So this video is a little bit more warmed up just because of that video. So I posted that video to help me be able to post more videos, because I needed a foundation of, like, I had done it, I had ripped the band-aid off, and now I can post more. And I can be more comfortable doing it because I'm looking at the camera as if it was my best friend. I'm talking to you right now, and we're just having a conversation about what I feel. Now, again, disclaimer, what I believe is what I believe. I don't want you to believe what I believe. If it resonates for you, then maybe there's some truth in it for you, but take what resonates and leave the rest, because you will hear and find and understand exactly what you're meant to. We're all supposed to believe and understand things in our perspective so that we can share it and somebody can understand it from another perspective. And so I have a blog, a free blog on my website. If you want to subscribe to it, you can see some of my, I update that pretty often, where I'm kind of talking about what's going on in my life. My last blog was about hummingbirds and bridges and synchronicities. Before that, I went on a trip, and I talk about what I experienced on this trip to Japan. And my art videos, obviously, those are activation videos. I recently found out that when I'm painting, I'm actually tapping into the 6th dimension. So I'll probably do something like a post or a blog about that. I also want to talk about Sailor Moon in another video. Japan, Sailor Moon, Twilight. There's like a bunch of things there's like a bunch of stuff I want to talk about that, like, I have been thinking about forever. Also, I'm writing a book right now called Past Lives. It's a spiritual awakening novella based on my life. I've got it coming soon on my website. If you want to be notified when that comes up, just subscribe to my website and you will be notified. Also, I've got an art gallery of my paintings, and I just put an offering on my website. So if you want me to paint a personal painting for you for light language activation, check out the offerings page. So I'll do a link to my website, it has everything on there. But I'm just getting fired up, getting started. Your support means the world to me. I love you so much, and I hope to keep doing more of these videos. But even if I only do a few, like, that would be amazing. That would be enough for me. I just want to put myself out there enough to explain some things that I've learned, so that it maybe helps one person out there just make their life just a little bit better. Because I wish that as I was going through this, that I had that, and I did. I found places, but it, like, now that I have it figured out inside of me, maybe I made it a little easier for someone else. So it's like I took all of this information that I gathered from past lives, from books. I read so many books. I did so many things. I talked to so many people that now I just want to take what I've learned and just sort of just simplify it. Because I believe that more and more people are going to be awakening, because the awakening energy is so powerful right now that people are going to need support. And so I just want to uplift one person, and then you can uplift one person, and it just like that. You know what I'm saying? So just do that. I'll do this, you do that, let's do it together, let's work together. And then someday we will see how that makes such a big difference. So if you haven't already, like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. I'm just so grateful and thankful that you're watching. And again, I don't know how many videos I'm gonna do, but I'll just do what I feel inspired to do, and you should do the same. Whatever you feel inspired to do, desire is divine direction, do it. You just never know whose life you're gonna change. All right, I love you.